We have both have the same amount of followers and thing, and you and I have never really hung out, no?
No.
Ever.
No, there was one time.
When?
We went to some diner after a comedy show. It was like you, me, Adam.
We did?
It was like a group of people.
Was it before Workaholics?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a dick. No.
Ooh,
You know what? I believed you.
I believed you.
I believed you. Honestly, was I a dick?
You weren't like super nice.
Hey, let's walk through it. Let's walk through it.
See, this is what. Okay, I love it. So, all right.
It's a different man back
This is.
then.
You know what, Blake? I want you to be really honest with me. All right. So, what's the vibe?
You were just kind of not at all interested in who I was as a person.
Oh, that's the common theme. With
Can I argue or no?
Yeah, it's your life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
May I argue against it?
Sure.
All right. So, Blake, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're all right. So let's say some guy, you're at a comedy club, right? And you're friends with somebody, and he's like, "I'm going to bring 4 other dudes to the diner."
Sure.
Right? Are you going to be asking questions to the other 4 guys you don't know?
I guess eventually.
Hold on.
Ooh, that was so cute.
Sound like you cracked your nut.
I didn't fart. I stretched my butthole muscle.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah. So
you're
would you
ready.
do that?
Would I talk to? Yeah, I mean, I would engage with people at the table.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's the wrong angle. Let me try a different angle, right? How about this? All right. You look the way you look now, back then?
Yeah, I haven't changed it.
All right, so check this out. What about this? What if, I'm a sober guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a sober guy, right?
Were you then?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so check it out. Like, here's my argument, all right?
Okay.
What about this?
Did it
What
not
if-
seem like it?
I just assumed you partied, but I don't.
No.
Oh, that's
I just
cool.
look like I do.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
You have
But okay,
party
I'm a sober guy, right? You look like a partier,
Okay.
right?
Right.
So I'm out there like, if I get to know this guy, right, he might draw me back into engaging in the partying ways.
Oh, in the dark lifestyle.
In the dark lifestyle, right?
Wow.
So I put a barrier up in front of guys like you because I don't want to get, the pussy that you get and the cocaine and all that stuff. What do you think?
Pussy and cocaine.
Yeah. Well, I think you had a wrong assumption about me because I'm a really good boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it! This is hard.
This is rough.
Okay, how about this?
Okay.
Let me give you. Let me give you this.
All the excuses for being a dick. Explain yourself.
I'm trying to say one last try.
Okay.
Back then,
Right.
I wasn't doing well in my career.
Okay.
Okay, I really wasn't, and I was in a dip, right? And I was just depressed, and I was just an angry guy. You know what I mean? And until I got to the point where I could let it go
Right.
and realize that this isn't who I am. You know what I mean? This isn't my life. If I, you know what I mean? My happiness isn't based upon the jobs that I get and where I'm at in my career. And I did some inner work. I changed. My point is that back then, when I was probably hanging out with you, I was really bitter and really angry, and I hated my life, and I hated who I was and where I was, and I changed things about myself. So I apologize.
Wow. Forgiven. Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Wow. So let's clap. Let's clap for that.
Can we clap?
Yeah.
That's
clap
huge.
Yeah. Thanks.
Takes a big man to apologize.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Do you feel better about it? Yeah. I know. It didn't feel like, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's start.
Four, three, two, and a
Welcome to the Tiger. Tiger, belly. Here I am. And here's Kalila. Here's George Q. Gilbert Good. Blake Anderson also.
Hey.
Blake
What up?
Anderson also.
Hey.
What up?
He's from Workaholics. He's doing a bunch of other shit. This is
We
my.
gotta plug the new movie.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Brandon Dermer. Well, he tried to FaceTime me earlier.
Oh, that's right. So Dermer.
I thought you
Yeah.
guys were talking about Workaholics movie because that got axed.
Oh, did it?
It did?
Yes.
Really?
Why?
Paramount Plus pulled the plug.
Those fucking bastards.
Tax cuts, man.
I know those bastards. You know what? It's not the dream's not dead though.
No, it's never dead.
Exactly. You can go somewhere else.
The dream's alive.
Is the Brandon Dermer movie that he's in the movie I was supposed to do?
Right.
Yeah.
And
What?
then they
were,
replaced you last minute.
were you gonna be the DJ?
No, I thought I was like driving these two girls somewhere.
Oh, I think Kyle, my
Yeah.
buddy Kyle, the director, Newacek, he might have swooped your role.
That he did.
Yeah.
And the reason why I got replaced was because of COVID.
Yeah, the I'm Totally Fine is the movie we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
And it was shot like height of COVID.
Yeah.
So it was really small crew.
Yeah.
I think it was like 6 people.
Yeah, and I remember him calling me that night. He's like, dude, I think one of the actresses got COVID or something. And he was just like, I just can't, risk you coming out here.
Yeah.
And I cried.
You did? You shed a tear?
Yeah, because it's my dream to be in that movie.
Well, maybe
I'm
a
such a huge
sequel.
fan.
It could have a sequel.
You will, really?
Maybe.
He's a great guy, is he not?
Kyle or Brandon? Which one?
Why are you trying to confuse me like that?
What are these mind games you're playing with, Bob?
Blake, what's up, man? You still mad about at the diner?
Yeah, and I'm finding a way to get you.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm just saying, I already apologized to you, man. If
I
you're
know.
going to do this,
But you have to accept that I'm preying on your downfall. You thought it was COVID that didn't get you in the movie?
Wait,
You
I'm
thought it
gonna,
was COVID?
wait, I'm gonna call Dermer right now because I did get a missed call from him.
yeah, call him right now. I need to talk to him because I think it's him. And you know what? This is great. And you know what I mean? All those things I think about,
Yep.
that are happening, they really do happen in my mind.
Yeah, I was like,
In real
oh.
life.
Hey, Dermer.
Give it to me.
Wait, Bobby's having a crisis because he
Give
thinks
it to
he
me.
got replaced intentionally on the
Yeah,
movie. Here
okay,
he
give
is.
it to me. Bro.
Don't tell him.
Put it in the mic. Hold on, put
What up? Hey, how's it going? He's coming unhinged.
I'm not becoming. I got banned from Hinge. What's going on here?
You did.
Why'd you open my Apple Pay?
Hey, bro. So Blake was telling me that the reason why you replaced me in the movie wasn't because of somebody getting COVID. It was because Blake sat you down and said, "I don't want to work with him."
It was charged.
What?
No, of course.
Yeah, no. That's what it is.
No.
Yes, that's what I believe. Blake over you.
I believe.
And you know what's so fun? Let me say something to you. This last weekend, you had a guy came up to me at the store, and we exchanged number. His name is McCone,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
McCone, right?
Yes.
And he goes, "I'm friends with Dermer," so I was so generous with him. I sat down with him, and I go, "You know what I mean? What do you? Let's do something together. Let's come up with some ideas, this and that." Because he's a creative guy, right? But I did that because partly, I know you, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to look good, right? Right? And this is how you treat me with this guy?
With this guy?
Do you know how McCone, I started mentoring him? He reached out to me after I did your Tiger Belly, and he said, "Can I PA for you?" And that's how I met him and hired him.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing right now, but that's a really good segue into somewhere else. Right, let's talk about Blake, okay?
Yeah, he's not here.
One of our cast who came to set, their sister drove him to set, tested positive. I called you. It was December 2020. I was like, "Look, here's the scenario. We're scared to break the bubble." And you were like, "Dude, say less. I'm scared. I don't even want to leave the house."
I said that? I said that.
It's your decision.
Yeah, you were like, "Thank you, dude." You were like, "I've been stressing over this."
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you didn't want to show up. It was
That's fucking
Wow.
bullshit. Oh, whoa.
Wow.
You wanted to show up for me in like the love sense, but the pressure and the situation of COVID, you were scared, as were we. And then when I was like, "Look, we might have a positive. We're scared to break the bubble."
Okay, you know what? Let's put this behind us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you mean I don't know? What do you mean I don't know?
It's just not adding up.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Hang this up.
Bye, Dermer.
Yeah, bye, Dermer.
Bye.
Yeah, it's not adding up, is it? Yeah. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So when you sat down with Dermer, what exactly did you say?
I just said, like, you were a dick to me back in the day.
All right. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you this then. So who do you think is a better guy?
A better.
They talked
But also about
ayahuasca.
ayahuasca, right?
Yeah.
And being a sober guy, right? And I know a guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but
Thanks
I
for
know a guy.
whispering. Is he black? You know when you whisper when you say someone's black.
No, he's white. I know a guy, and he said that once. He's sober for a long time, and he's got good sobriety. But he goes, one time I did it, and I don't consider it a relapse.
Yeah, with ayahuasca? No,
Yeah.
it's like therapy, medicine.
That's what he said.
helps with trauma.
But
it's
then
really cool.
Doesn't it also have like anti-addictive properties and stuff?
It helps people quit heroin. It's
Yeah.
like really
Yeah,
incredible.
okay, guys. I asked my therapist if I could do it. She goes, I just don't think that you're,
But Cassim G, when he was here, he said something really interesting.
What?
Because I had told you, he's like, I want to try it. I was like, well, talk to your sponsor, and he said, no, I can't. So that in itself is where the deceit lies.
Right.
If
Right.
you're already, I think, straying from your sobriety just by virtue of not wanting to let your own sponsor know.
that's true. That's what.
Like
that's
if there
what
was
the
a
deceit is.
transparency there and said, hey, I want to try this, like this and that.
Right.
Oh my God, AA is so hard though to like ask I mean, they'll come at you. It's hard. I remember I quit AA. I did AA for 90 and 90, my 90 days, which was once a day for 90 days. And then I was getting my 3-month chip. And I was like, and I was at the like popular Brooklyn one because I like to wear cute outfits and stuff. I mean, it was such a runway show. I went back 6 months after to bang all the guys I wanted to bang.
Yeah.
But couldn't get it up. Couldn't get it up. Demons. But so I was like doing my speech where I was like up there with the microphone, and I, been doing comedy like 6 months, and I was like, yeah, I just think I'm done coming to meetings. Thank you guys so much. It's so helpful. And everyone was like, no, you don't. They're coming up to me, and I was like, I think I'll be fine. Because I felt like AA was a problem for me. I don't think it is for I think it's very good. But it felt like I was getting too like worried about pleasing the people rather than doing it for my own health and
Yeah.
well-being, and not to deter anyone from going, because I think I really needed it, and I like that it's there when I need it. But also my higher power, because I don't believe in God that way. I picked Shaquille O'Neal from Kazam. And I would pray to him in a genie costume like every night. And people were one guy was like, you're going to relapse. You're not taking it seriously. And I'm like, all right, good luck with God. Have fun with that.
Yeah.
He ain't listening. But
Yeah, that's a tough one. The higher power thing.
giving it up to God was like,
It's
I
hard.
just quit. I was like, I just quit. I understand what it means now. It took me a long time. Like right now, I don't think I would have a problem with it the way I did before.
Yeah. But because you were sober for 4 years, and now that you're, experimenting, doing things, I don't judge you. I don't care. I mean, I care about you as a person, right? But do you think that you'll ever come back or no?
What, to being completely sober?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I don't think I'll ever drink. I don't think that will ever be in my life. That's not a thing I miss. It's not a thing I want. It's not like what it did to my life was really, really bad. And it's just not, I have a problem with procrastinating. So anything that keeps me from forward movement is something I need to stay away from, which is
Yeah.
right now I'm like, I didn't smoke weed all day, and I think I'm going to just stop smoking weed, but we'll see. It is nighttime. It is nighttime.
Yeah.
And the bong does rest.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a really quick break to share this amazing sponsor with you.
1, 2, 3, Sheath, everybody, Sheath.
Ooh.
You guys, Sheath is my new favorite underwear. It's for men. It has a little compartment for your members,
Oh,
and it separates it from the rest of your body.
yep.
And it's like having a high class penthouse
In your
for
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
We are super pumped for this new underwear sponsor. I like to rock around naked, right, Gilbert?
Of course.
But with Sheath, it's better than being naked. These underwear is genius, or are invented by a soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's invented by a soldier. You know how I love soldiers. Mm-hmm. And he was serving in Iraq, and it's very hot there. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
And hotter than the devil's balls, it says here. But he created these fucking knickers, these underwear.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, and the main difference to normal old underwear is the pouch. As you're pulling these up, just drop your balls in the pouch and go about your day. You'll notice a peace of mind. You feel instantly like, I feel great. Right, Bobby?
Tell them, Kalila, about the women too.
Yeah, no more balls. Well, before we get to the women's part, no more balls on legs, and these underwear are soft and stylish. And they also have a women's line,
Oh.
but no pouch on this one, obviously. But with the same super soft material and matching waistbands with the guys, so we can be twinsies, babe.
Yeah.
Also, the sports bra is on point, and the bamboo t-shirts for men and women are literally the most comfortable shirt you'll ever wear. Tell us more about it, Gil.
Try it out for yourself. Show them our support because they are a new sponsor, so let's show them some love. Try a pair at no risk. The first pair has a 100% money-back guarantee. SHEATH.
I really love them.
Oh, yeah. Promo code TIGER saves 20%. Great gifts for Christmas stocking, and you will be the hero for giving sheath. Once again, that's promo code TIGER.
Freshly.
Oh.
You guys, I love Freshly because, when I was a kid, my parents would work hard and they would leave us, microwavable food,
Yeah.
right? And the quality, I remember I was eating it going, this is not good,
Yeah.
right? But with Freshly, it's like high quality food. It's easy to microwave, it's quick, right? And it's prepared, but you can tell by, may I say, artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These artists. And imagine better for you golden oven fried chicken, creamy springtime risotto, and fall apart tender beef brisket, stuff like that.
So I used to think that eating better meant hours of recipe research,
I thought that
multiple
too.
trips to the grocery store,
Yeah.
and hours of monotonous meal prep. But then I met Freshly. They understand that food needs to be delicious, healthy, and simple. Because let's be honest here, if it's not easy, I won't do it. And if it doesn't taste good, I won't want it.
I don't want to put it in my body.
With Freshly, you can avoid the grocery store and enjoy fully prepared dinners delivered fresh, not frozen, right to your door. Tell us more about it, Gil.
Put your feet up and relax. Freshly's chefs and nutritionists do all the hard work. All you do is heat for 3 minutes and dinner's done. Join almost 1.5 million satisfied customers and skip the shopping, prepping, cooking, and cleanup. Freshly is offering our listeners $40 off their first 2 orders at freshly.com/tigerbelly. That's freshly.com/tigerbelly. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah. I saw you at the Whitney thing. It was really good to see you at the Whitney thing.
I know, it was so nice to see
Yeah.
you.
And I love your interactions with Esther. There's like a
love
screaming
Esther.
thing that goes on.
When we come in and we're like, sir, do you mind leaving? Is he bothering you?
Yeah.
We both put our cameras on and like attack each other when we see each other. I'm also her lawyer. I'm always suing people for her. I'm like, I'm also her lawyer.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm going to have to.
But it's like Esther's doing stand-up like it's an open mic, right? And then Annie would be like, just commit to it. finish the thought.
Heckling?
Finish the thought, right? And then Esther's like, I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know what the premise is.
Well, Esther keeps pretending she doesn't know how to do fucking comedy. She's been doing it for 13 years.
I know. She is one of those.
Esther's so funny. She's like, I don't know how to write a joke. And then she's just saying jokes all day. I'm like, Esther, it's like, just, you have to do tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
For 1 second. She's so lazy.
There was a little bit of lazy. Well, this is what I have as a premise, right?
And then she wants us to write it.
yeah. She's like, so I woke up this morning a little late.
She's like, you know.
And people are just throwing her punchlines.
She'll be like, I got figured Instagram.
Yeah.
Is that relatable?
Yeah. But she really is, I have to say about Esther, she's an anomaly.
She's so funny.
They're just so unique as a human. She's very talented. And, I just loved being there because in this pandemic, I just hadn't really seen anybody. And to see you girls,
It was such a fun, it's such a good time over there.
Yeah. And that's was
Did you guys give him a hard time for showing up double masked with a shield?
No, we get it.
yeah.
We know he's crazy.
But what do you really think though?
About you?
Yeah, in terms of in terms of me, but in terms of like me being, double masked and, acting that way.
I don't have any problem with how anyone is protecting themselves during this. I think that I think it's crazy that people are complaining about wearing masks. It's like a nothing thing to do. It's just, it takes no time. You can buy a cute one that looks like you're eating someone out.
Oh, where do we buy those?
Yeah.
You can buy them. There's a link on my Instagram.
Yeah.
In my bio.
So those are yours.
Yeah, these are mine. But you can wear them. It's like fun to wear masks. I just don't think it's a problem. And people that say, oh, if you don't want to wear a mask, it's up to you. But the whole point of the mask is so you don't give it to other people, right? It's not about. So I get it. I don't shame anyone. I mean, did you see that Jamie just got it?
I saw.
Who's
Corona.
Oh, Rogan's
Rogan's
Jamie Vernon.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
In Texas? Is he in Texas right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
So you're just it's like, I don't want to get it. I really don't want to get it.
I don't want to get it. Also, what happens is because, Santino got it.
Oh, I didn't know that. When?
Well, it's
3
out,
weeks
so
ago.
I don't
3
feel bad
weeks
about
ago,
it. But
yeah.
he just got out of quarantine. I just saw him.
I almost saw him 3 weeks ago.
But did you know I was
Great with words anyway, so I'm just
yeah.
hyperbolically, just throwing out words that I heard twice.
Yeah. I don't, I'll do, like, I have my set. Do you do your set from beginning? Yeah. And you have 3?
Yeah, 3
That's
boys.
insane.
Yeah.
And then
It's a
none.
statement.
None. My wife is pregnant.
Woo! You got all the testing done, all that?
Yeah, it's mine.
What do you mean? I think the testing's important.
Yeah, we did lots of testing.
Yeah.
So many times.
Paternity testing. I made her do it every day.
Yeah.
Even though we were married and planning on having children.
Are you
Huge turn on.
Are you nervous?
No.
Excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Wow.
I don't really get nervous in that way. It'll be like when they're 12 and I have to go to like a lot of sports things, then I'll be like, this isn't that fun. But I think I'm like stoked on changing diapers.
Huh. You don't.
Oh,
You
wow.
want to change diapers, but you don't want to cheer them on in sports.
No, I don't want them to do sports, dude.
Oh,
why?
you're the biggest cheerer. I can tell, dude.
Dude, I don't want them to play sports. I want them to smoke weed and hacky sack like I did.
Shoot for the
I'll go
stars.
for like a weekend if they
Right.
want to be an actor or whatever. I'll
Yeah.
go to like a weekend plays
Right.
Yeah.
twice a year.
Right.
But like if they're like really good at soccer or really good at and you got to like travel with them, that
All
seems
right.
like a lot.
And now you
You're
got to
such a
start
hater.
watching the
Yeah,
sport.
totally.
Such a hater.
I know.
He's like, you're physically able? Fuck off. You line up a cement truck and hit him.
Yeah, I throw him in front of a
Do
cement.
what I did.
I throw him in front of a cement truck so he gets funny. I'm like, you're not funny.
Yeah.
You have to overcome
Funnier.
something.
My legs. Good. Your comedy.
You're gonna like that.
Yeah.
Is it? What about you? Is it stressful?
It can be.
Yeah.
I mean, you just.
But is there? Because people. This is what I hear. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is true, but I've read comics. When comics have babies, it blows my mind.
Sure.
Right? I go, wow.
Because they're not babies, they're pig buttholes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
More and more common.
Yeah. And they go, when I get over the road, I can't wait to land, and I can't wait to get home to see my kids. I get excited to see their kids. You feel that when you're on the road?
I will say that is one thing I am coming away with from doing the tour is that I do get very excited to get back home. It makes you appreciate the home life a lot more.
Yeah.
What about you?
No.
I know I have 3 kids. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I definitely I like to get home and see them. For me, I hate missing stuff like milestones for them or like coming home and seeing like, oh, you got a haircut. Fuck. Okay, cool. Like I feel like I'm missing their lives, and also the behavior, like when you're gone, you come back, like the ups and downs that my absence creates in their lives emotionally is tough to reconcile with, to be like, I'm causing them to be crazy right now because I'm either leaving or coming back or whatever.
Oh.
So yeah.
But you get this like in the morning?
Daddy, wake up, Daddy.
Well, kind of, yeah. My kids are all very different.
Just good, huh?
I see your third act. Right here.
Yeah. And they jump on the bed. Papa, look at what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's like that. The English is better.
Yeah.
But dude, I got like one kid that's like Mr. like walk a straight line, and then I got like one little wild dog, and the other one's just under 2, so we don't know yet.
All right. What does wild dog mean?
Last night I was like, all right, buddy, it's like show's over, let's go to bed now. And he just smacked me across the face.
How?
And he's almost 6.
Wow.
Full force. And I know what he's doing. He wants like to get a rise out of me.
Yeah.
And it's one of the hardest things ever to not do.
Because you could punch him way harder.
Yeah.
Well, dude, if anybody slaps you, you immediately are like, oh, like, what? What are we doing?
Yeah.
I immediately take my shirt off and get in a fighting scene.
Yeah, and so it's tough.
When he
not
punches
to be
you, does he
like,
giggle? Like,
no,
It was a
Oh.
open-handed.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
an
and then
open
he
hand.
just stared.
But like he does it semi often.
Oh.
Like
gotta
Even
hit
in the
her.
morning, I'll like come in bed and like lay down and be like, "Hey man, we gotta get ready for school. Like it's almost that time." And then he'll just be like, "Wham!" And I'm like, "You can't. You
Yeah, I
can't.
feel like
all you can do is
gotta-
go." So yeah, we gotta get out of bed.
No, you have to
and,
say something.
Yeah, I think you got to
You got to say something.
stay home a lot. More.
You do. I do
You're
say
not doing
stuff.
the rest of the days.
But like you can't give them what they want, which is like negative attention and all that kind of thing. You know, like if you give it even like a, hey man, let me sit up for a second. Let me talk to you. Look, you can't do that because if you go out in the world and you react that way to people, all of a sudden they're like, cool, I'm getting attention. But if you go, hey man, that hurt me. 10 minutes, we got to be downstairs, okay? Wow. And then they go, well, fuck, that doesn't work. And it does go up and down. Like, I've mastered it, and then now I'm in and out of town, and I'm. This is a hilarious podcast.
No, dude,
It's
I
interesting.
like this information.
But it's tough. It's tough to be great all the time. You cannot do it, but it's something you try and do. That's all.
All right, guys. Okay.
Can't bat 1,000.
That's
Can't bat
so good,
1,000.
dude. That was so good.
That's all.
Yeah, his was simple, but yours is like,
I mean, I'm being attacked in my own home.
yeah.
And I have girls. Girls rock.
Yeah.
They do. They're just like, how do they sound?
They rock for now. They rock for now. I
Oh
think
yeah,
middle school
my
is gonna
life will
rough,
get
right?
harder later.
Yeah.
I really.
Yeah, that's what
All
my
right.
mom said that like I was like a little terror as a little boy, starting fires, throwing rocks at cars, kicking kids downstairs. But then like once I got to my teenage years, I was like a piece of cake.
Wow.
Minus getting hit by the cement truck.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Besides being crippled through.
I was a piece of cake for 4 months where I was in a coma. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Didn't you used to beat your grandma?
Oh yeah.
Come on.
You used to
No,
beat your
let's-
grandma?
Let's get into
Let's
this.
tell them about it.
How was that negative attention?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I mean, I did, but why are you bringing that up? She didn't feel anything.
Brought to you by Liquid Blood.
All right, so my grandma was paralyzed from the neck down.
Okay. So
All right, she got a
whacker.
stroke.
Now we're getting into comedy.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And in Korea, I visited them, and my dad came up to my brother and I goes, "Hey, why grandma? Like, she bleeding?" And we go, "We don't know, right? Why every time you together she bleeding? We don't know, right?" And then the next day, my dad walks in, and there's these willow sticks.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? Like they had a little, like a vase with willow sticks sticking
Right,
out.
right, like
so
a
my brother and I pick it up,
switch.
and she's paralyzed from the neck, and we just whip her with the fuck? Right? And my dad goes, I found you! Right?
Yeah.
And then he beat us with it.
Yeah.
And my grandmother was
that's
watching,
right.
paralyzed, watching us. Yeah.
Wait, so did she know? Was her like back to you guys
was
and you
she
were
like-
hitting
No,
her?
she was, I think she liked the attention.
What the?
But I thought she couldn't feel it. But she can't feel it.
No, she knows what she was doing, but she can't feel it.
So she thought it was pretty rad.
Well, did her voice work?
what do you mean?
Like,
Talking
could
to
she
you? Stop.
say like it's the two children? They're beating me with.
No, she
switches?
couldn't talk.
Oh, okay.
It was more
Perfect.
like, when you hit, she would go,
right.
So she was like, she had locked in syndrome.
locked in, dude. Got locked way in, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
way
deep,
in.
deep.
Lock.
That's so
Yeah.
dark.
And then she died.
Yeah.
Not from that, but like years later.
You think
know?
so, huh?
You can't be certain.
That's cool.
Yeah, she
Had
just
nothing
moved
to do with
away
it.
and never
Wasn't
never
depressed.
called us again.
Well, I mean, there's a language barrier because she's Korean. Guys, I mean, like Adam said, right? You said that as a kid, you were wild. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say you beat grandma.
I had some phases, Then I went to a spiritual phase,
Okay.
like a God
Yeah,
phase.
I feel like
What?
I didn't have many like. I mean, I guess I had some attitude phases, but I never had any like. I didn't go through like a goth phase. Did you?
You jock phase?
Is that the only
You have a jock
phase you can think of? It's a goth phase. If we're talking phases, I did not
I mean,
go through a
that's the
goth phase.
that was the big one in my high school.
Yeah,
Kids
they
suddenly
know,
like
yeah.
would come and they're just wearing like stockings on their on their arms,
Yeah.
and their eyes are painted black.
Yeah.
But you don't just jump from one day to the next. I think there's like a gradual getting there, right?
Where like you come into school in 8th grade in like Jenko jeans and
Jenko, oh my God.
everyone's like,
I don't think that would have flown in my school. They'd have been like, "Hey, man, you're not that sad. Come on, dude."
You know, Jenkos are still a thing.
oh, they've looped back.
They have.
But what is it?
yeah.
I don't even know what it is. Janko.
It's like the raver pants,
Like
the
the
big
really
wide.
big
Look up
leg.
Jake Janko. I want to look at him.
Wide leg pants.
Yeah.
Brandon
But you do
Dermer
the
and I
running man.
always send each other Jenko jeans.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. They never
Yeah.
fully leave.
Those are, Bell bottoms.
They're not. They're not.
They're way
Oh, no,
dumber.
I've seen the black ones. I hate those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
They're
are
wild.
insane.
So that kid right there, Oliver Tree.
She has been on this podcast.
Yeah. So people that look exactly like him
Yeah.
went to my high school.
Ah.
And that's not that. I guess is different than sad boy
Right.
guy.
Emo. Yeah. This is more the raver.
Yeah, this is right.
We had Cavaricis.
What's that now?
Cavaricis. What do you mean?
I don't know what it is
That's
either.
an Italian delicacy.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah. Cavaricis were this thing where it was like,
AC Slater pants.
let me just,
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, but this is is it?
Is it a belly chain?
let me just, no.
Yeah.
It was like tight here, and then it came out.
Yeah.
Like gypsy pants or whatever.
Parachute.
Yeah, I think maybe AC Slater pants.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to describe it.
That exactly.
Whoa, those are cool. Those are like hammer
Will you
pants.
type in AC Slater
like-
pants?
Yeah,
please?
those are hammer pants.
Yeah, like that. Those were
hammer pants.
We call those hammer pants.
Those are hammer pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
So we did hammer pants because it was the 80s.
Yeah,
Yes,
drop crotch.
Well, I feel like the
Mario
AC
Lopez.
Slater
Whoa.
pants are called something different. Those are called Zubas, right?
Well,
Zubas?
no.
Yeah.
You're looking
Zubaz,
at
the
Zubaz, but
brand.
click. No. Up in the pink shirt. The pink shirt.
No,
right here.
that
Why are we avoiding
No,
that?
the
Mario
one-
Lopez,
The one
Mario
with
Lopez.
the really nice ass. That's Mario Lopez.
Yeah, right here. Those are what we
Yeah,
wore.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah,
They
but
have-
the one with the really nice ass, that has to be Mario.
Why is that even there?
Oh,
Mario, that's Mario
That's
Lopez. for sure.
Mario Lopez, AC Slater.
just bought those.
That was the one-
1991.
Yeah.
I think of those
Like,
pants.
that
that
was
a
the
real
wildest
website?
trend.
with the
I feel
bow
like-
on the back.
The like butthole extension where the wrinkles go
The
all the way
scrunch
onto your
butt.
chest.
That model's got to be highly like sought after.
Oh,
Dude,
for
look, I would wear those to the next.
Wow, those are nice. Nice pants. Whoa.
The scrunch butt gives the illusion of cheekier.
What is that
Oh,
called?
that's a kararichi.
Butthole. Butts.
What's the style called
I
of
think those
those?
are just like fancy yoga pants.
Well, but
right?
it's like a gift. You're gifting these pants.
But the like,
bow on them.
what is the like scrunchy? Because I've seen that before, and I don't know.
gift
what it's
to the
called.
I
world.
don't know.
And I need to get some for myself.
Scrunch hole.
Could you imagine you buy your wife those or your girlfriend? And
Are they puckered?
everything you give her just has a bow on it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never dated a girl with that kind of butt. Anyway, let's move on. I just can't get them. I don't know why. The bubble butt, you know?
They're too fast.
Yeah, I do flat butts.
Yeah.
Not yours. Yours is great.
Yeah.
Let's move on. It's getting uncomfortable now. It's getting fucking weird. It's getting weird. So, what are you guys doing?
Playing footsie. Get out of that's none of your business.
I'm left.
Do you guys miss each other when you're doing your own thing or no?
Yeah,
This must be nice. The band's back together. Sort of.
Well, as one that
Yeah,
doesn't
rock.
get sick of my guys, I do. I miss you guys. I
Yeah.
miss you guys. If we're gone, it's nice now that we have the tour and the podcast that bring.
You told me earlier that I never saw Red Dead, the remake of Red Dead. No, Red Dawn. Red Dawn.
Yeah.
Right. But I hadn't seen the original Red Dawn in many, many years, probably since in my early 20s, right? And you were telling me that Red Dawn isn't good. Why?
Well, I did the remake, which is the movie's fine. I'm just terrible in it. The original I didn't see till we finished the movie because I was like, I don't want to be infiltrated by any, I want to make sure my performance is pristine. And so I watch it like a week after we get home from filming. And by the way, at this time, it's 2008. So it's been it's been so hyped to me by everyone who worked on the film because they're all 40 and 50-year-old dudes.
Right.
Who like watched it at a time where it felt so real.
Let me see. Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
huge.
Dude, I play his brother. What a
You're
mistake.
Chris Hemsworth's brother.
Oh, amazing.
What was the casting director thinking?
Yeah.
Josh Hutcherson.
Hutcherson, yeah.
Wow. Who else? That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth.
I'm sure everyone's
wow.
great. But how was he? What was he like?
The best.
Oh, yeah, he seems so nice.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
So he had booked Thor, but he didn't go to shoot it for 6 months after.
Oh, wow.
So this is pre-Thor, working out, eating protein, being super Australian. He used to call me and Josh Hutcherson his cubs.
Oh.
So like we'd be hanging out in the middle of scenes, like resting. He'd be like, "Oi, tired cubs." We'd be at the lunch line and he'd be like, "Oh, hungry cubs." And I'd be like,
That's great.
He was the best. He's the nicest. And I spent that. I was so intimidated because here I am, right? I lost 120 pounds.
Yeah.
I had dreamed of being in a movie like this.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Which
this
one
part.
are you? The one on the right?
Yeah, the stoic one in the beanie.
Yeah, that's you. Wow. Okay.
And I just shank it from day one because I tried to be Chris Hemsworth when all they needed me to be was Josh Peck.
So what do you mean? Your performances, like the director would be like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
No, I wish he had said that. They just let me shank it. I wish someone had said, "What are you doing?"
Oh, right.
Like, I wish someone had been like, "Less."
Yeah.
Less.
Less. Yeah. It's funny. It's like, a lot of times when they don't give you notes and you're going through your gut instinct, I always think to myself, I know I'm doing it wrong, but no one's saying anything.
Ooh.
And you know what I mean? I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I guess I could just keep doing what I'm doing because they're happy, but I think instinctually it's wrong.
But don't you feel equally? I know that on the days where you get a lot of notes, you're also not happy.
But it generally turns out that they're right. When you watch it later, it's frustrating. When especially when they don't give you the right, like they're not clear about it. Fast but sweet, and you're like, what?
How do you do fast but sweet? Show me fast but sweet.
So I really think I really like you.
That was fast.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what. A lot of people's notes are like slower or faster, right?
Yeah. Those I find are good notes.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like very direct.
It's direct, yeah. What's a difficult note, you think?
When there's just too much talking. Like, imagine a time in your life, fuck off.
Yeah.
Enough. Just
Yeah.
I like things. I got a note once that was just like more gravitas. I'm like, I think I know what that word is.
Oh, right.
But or my friend who's a great director, he always says I try to give actionable notes. So I'll say take care of her, in the scene.
That I can understand that. The other day I did the history of the world. I don't know if it's a movie or TV show, but it was Ike Barinholtz and Nick Kroll, and on paper it was only a couple of lines, and they were like, "All right, so say this," and they would give me I'm not kidding you, 30 things to say. All right, action. Specific things, right? And it was just so hard to you know what I mean? I at one point I had to go, guys, stop the cameras, right? Let's go off to the side and just tell me exactly, and let me say it first. But it's sometimes it's super stressful, and you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know why I went on the tangent. I apologize. My point is that about Red Dawn, right? Is what it's called. The first one, it was Russians attacking. Do you guys know the premise?
No.
I don't.
Okay, so basically, I don't know, it's Kansas or some Midwestern town. Am I right?
I think so. The new one, it was Washington State. I don't know if that's in the original.
Okay, so it's somewhere in mid-America.
Okay.
Colorado,
right? And all of a sudden, the Russians just take over America.
Yeah.
Imagine how many, they can't even take over Ukraine. Right? They have a problem with Kyiv. Imagine New York City.
Right.
Imagine Compton.
Yeah.
Right? Good luck.
Yeah.
You're dead. You know what I mean? Right? I mean, it's
They parachute in. They parachuted. So
Right.
It is
you see all these parachutes.
I remember a scene where the kids are in school and one kid just looks out and goes, "Look at all the people in the parachutes."
Yeah.
And all these Russians are parachuting in, right? And then I remember Harry Dean Stanton was in it. I think that's one of the reasons why I like it. Swayze's in
Charlie
it.
Sheen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Jennifer Grey.
Jennifer Grey. Yeah. Who
They
else
had to work together again
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
before. Or
I think it was
after?
before.
before?
Because I think
Maybe
Jennifer.
that's why they hated each other then on Dirty Dancing.
Oh, did they hate each other?
Was because Jennifer Grey was in high school. She played a high school person in the show, so
Right.
it must have been before. I think. And I just remember Harry Dean Stanton was. Yeah, there they are.
Wow.
What's her name?
C. Thomas Howell,
Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson. What a cast!
What a guy.
And I remember there was a scene where Harry Dean Stanton is in some sort of internment camp. What do you call it?
Yeah.
What do you call
Prisoner of War.
Prisoner of war.
Yeah.
And he's behind these bars, and he's telling Patrick Swayze what to do. You know what I mean? It was a heartbreaking thing, but in retrospect, the whole premise is absurd. So now in yours, is it the same Russians?
No, originally it was China, and then they changed it to North Korea.
Yeah.
They
So
just had-
North Koreans just coming in parachutes?
Yeah.
wait. Let me ask you something. They changed it to North Korea after you shot it?
I think like
They just had Asians on set.
Like, who cares? It doesn't matter. I can change it to whatever, Cambodia, whatever.
halfway through they made a big we were halfway through filming and they were like, we're gonna I was like, it's a lot of new pages.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's because they wanted this movie to be distributed in China.
I imagine that was a consideration.
Oh, wow. That's interesting to me. So, had they shot Asians halfway during the movie, or was it just before the attack?
I mean, I don't know.
How many Asians were in this movie, and why didn't you get a call?
How about that, right?
I know.
How about that?
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think in a North Korean, a Korean, right? Because it's not just Ken Jeong and Daniel Day Kim flying down. They need thousands, right?
Yeah.
Right. Why didn't I get a call? But
What were you in 09? Were you just working for Joe Pitka? What was his name?
no. In 09, I was.
What were you doing?
I was on Mad TV.
Yeah.
I think 2000. No, I had just gone off Mad TV, and I was unhireable.
Because of the shitting in the office.
I don't know. I just was unhireable.
Can we see the Asians that were cast on that Red Dawn? Please?
Yeah. Please, yeah.
I'll find it.
Find it.
Was
the movie bad?
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I shanked it. And I knew, I equate it to being a pyromaniac hanging out outside of a lighter shop. I was like, I'm going to fucking burn this thing down. And I did.
Yeah.
From day one.
But isn't that your perception?
Stop it.
No.
Because I got a lot of that for the next. Ready? So I get a lot of that for the months after the movie. Editing does wonders. You actors, you're all in your head.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It wasn't as if I finished the test.
You read articles that saying that you were terrible in the movie.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm really
I
bad
love
at
this
it.
actor.
William Lee's awesome.
William Lee was the main Korean.
Yeah, William Lee
He's
was
awesome.
the main bad dude.
So one.
He was he was the captain. Everyone was extras.
We'll just CGI him 1,000 times.
It's a bunch of William Lees.
Yeah. Who's gonna? Yeah. All right. So
A little bit.
yeah, when I was shooting Reservation Dogs, I was in Tulsa. I used to go to this place called Cherry Kitchen Cafe or something by the hotel.
Cherry Street.
Cherry Street Cafe, great cafe. I love the staff, and I remember starting conversations with waitresses and that,
Yeah.
and going, I'm a regular guy, man. You know what I mean? I think I'm becoming a regular guy. This is great, right? And I remember driving through a neighborhood to get to set or whatever, right? And I was looking at the houses and just literally imagining me living in that house, waking up, what I would do, and immediately
and then the methods of suicide.
right, and just the glumness of it, right? And going, there's just no way. There's no way I can have that life.
There's a thing somebody pointed out when people ask, what do you do for a living? They don't want to know what you do for a living. They're basically saying, hey, how should I treat you? Because they never ask that in Europe.
They never. You're right.
Ever.
It's the
They
second
do
thing
not
people
care.
ask here after your name. Who are you? What do you do for a living?
What's
And
your
it's
name?
so intrusive. to
How
me.
should I treat you?
Yeah. It's so intrusive. I find that to be so fucking rude when when it comes in the first three things you're asking me.
I moved to Venice 12 years ago because I had to get away from it, and I'm moving back to West Hollywood because I'm like, I've made my peace with it. I'm not.
Your Venice spot was dope.
Yeah, no, it was great.
That loft?
Yeah.
Oh, it was dope, bro.
Yeah. It's going to be available for rent soon, Bobby.
Yeah.
So that's actually why I came in the podcast. Guys, go to Trulia.com.
So you're living there now?
I'm moving in the next couple days.
Oh, wow.
But I'm moving because now I can drive. I can be on Melrose and I can be on and not think and be on Fairfax and not think about what's my status? How am I? Where do I fit in? And we're also getting fucking kind of tragically old, and we're how sad is it when people call you a legend? By the way, just
I know people do that
kill
now.
me.
Some people do that.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah. I hate
Kill
it.
me.
I hate it.
So-
I'm 50. I look good.
I'm a fucking new face, bro.
Yeah.
Montreal.
I'm a diamond in the rough, man.
Yeah. I'm 30 under 30.
Yeah.
They're so So yeah, I wish it for everyone. It's you see, like Jim Carrey was like, I hope everyone gets their dreams come true so they can see it's bullshit. And I know a lot of people that have gone through that thing, but it's like, what are you getting at? Why are you doing all this shit?
Yeah.
Other than the initial desperation of like an 18-year-old. Now why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Like, what do you? Is it money? Like, okay, then once you have a certain amount of money, now what?
Yeah, Jim Carrey is somebody that I've run into a couple times, and he's a nice guy. I love him so much. But there's something that's changed about him, right? It's like something clicked in him where he's just like, not out of the business or whatever, but he's like over it almost, right?
He said he retired.
Yeah. Like when we met him at the party, he was just super sweet and
Wait,
nice.
a party that I wasn't invited?
Yeah, we were at Keegan Keith's birthday party.
Great.
You were invited.
Wasn't.
Some,
No, I
some
wasn't.
of some of us have other elitist things that you're not part of.
Fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, unhelpful advice.
Just so you know, Bobby and I were in a corner eating caviar, like terrified to.
Not
be
talking
there.
about anything.
Not talking. To
I don't
anyone.
like. Again, these are not.
They're so uncomfortable.
It's just
Very
anxiety.
uncomfortable,
Yeah.
Just anxiety around. Woody Allen did a joke like, now I just get rejected by a higher class of woman.
Right.
It's like fucking. He was talking about his stepdaughter.
I also spent the whole time at that party because Ron Howard was there. And just the whole time I was thinking, how do I bring up? How do I talk? Right? It's like, Apollo 13 was good, or I didn't even know what the entrance point of the conversation would be.
Why does that?
Castaway, you did that right?
He didn't.
He didn't?
No.
Zemeckis did that.
Good thing you didn't say that. Good thing you.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I never even talked to him because I would have said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
every time he would cross us, you'd be like, "There he is! There he is!"
I know. It was so gross. I go, there he is. Yeah. Anyway, so at the end, what we do is people email us questions. By the way, we're gonna have you back on. You're great.
For 351.
Yeah, you're great. Number 2. I feel
You
guilt.
sound a little surprised. I'm going to be honest. You sound like I learned something.
No, but there was a lot of insight and things that I had a lot of aha moments during this conversation, and and normally I don't get that. You know, rarely do we get that. So that's number 1.
Well, when you guys like me and Argus
On the short list.
I know what I mean? The short list.
I love that. You know what? We're gonna have Argus on a couple more times before you.
And now at this point, it's like, knock yourself out. Fucking.
Are you happy? Did
you deserve it.
Was this fun?
Wait, I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
Since you've been a lifelong grudge holder after you did DMT and ayahuasca, do you feel like you're still that same grudgy baby?
Probably reduced 65 to 70%.
Wow.
There are a few that I've held on to, like just heirlooms.
Got to.
I love heirloom grudges.
Yeah, heirloom
priceless heirloom. But the comparison shit's way better. Just like that, the sick mind, the monkey mind thing or whatever. Like, no offense.
Yeah.
So it's
None taken. None taken.
Like there's no. It's better. It's better. And again, I don't even want to take credit for it because it just happened to me. It's not a thing that like I went to the desert and I meditated and I did the work. Like I did do the work before that, but like my brain changed.
Yeah, I read this one thing. It's such a fucking corny yogic thing, but it's like, you know how you said you weren't looking for it, it happened to you?
Yeah.
And I think people constantly in search of are reinforcing their lacking.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, yes, I was. It's the thing where you were fake saying that how grateful you were. You were fake gratitude. Is because I could never fake gratitude. Like I can't. I have a joke that I've never done, which is like, my life is so fucking cool. If I could experience it for just 1 minute, I would really love it. Like from the outside in, it's fucking like, it's going good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you ever go like, how much better could this be going? Like where you'd be like, I don't have this, and I was like, well, how many people are doing? Who would you, if there was like an existential wheel like there are 8 billion different people to be, would you risk losing who you are?
No, never, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it?
Ooh,
I mean,
ask me on a bad day, and that's the.
And
reality.
you'd risk anyone.
No, because
I mean, a billion people don't have clean water,
right.
if not more.
Look, I
like,
can
for instance,
like the worst person on the thing would be somebody that was born blind, deaf,
Yes.
in Darfur, in a war
Yes.
with HIV.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the bottom, right? And the top would be Elon Musk.
Yeah, DiCaprio.
Yeah,
A little
DiCaprio.
bit of a different perspective.
I wouldn't
on
fucking
this.
trade places with him.
I don't think I would
in
either.
a million.
There's no way I would.
I don't know. I see it as, it's just from the lens you're looking at, because I grew up in a third world country, and dare I say, there are infinitely more happier
No,
people
well,
that
that's
I've come
the yes.
across there.
They're the blind.
Well, no,
person
here's
maybe
here's the question, right? Are we doing this existential wheel, right, with the mind and the things that we know now, or do we get a blank slate?
No, I mean, maybe you could be 10 years younger as that other person.
Ooh.
But but you have their.
But I already lived this life.
You
though,
have their
to compare it to.
No, you get their consciousness.
I do not want to be younger, that's for sure.
But you get their consciousness. So you don't really remember. It's like, my point is, you wouldn't trade this for
I don't
much.
think I would.
Yeah,
There's
as
no
much
way.
as I complain and shit.
Would you,
I
Gilbert?
wouldn't-
No.
Would
and
you?
it's only gotten. And I'm a guy who I don't appreciate. I don't have gratitude. It's like it's when people go, appreciate your health. Fucking how? You can
Yeah.
only appreciate it in its absence when
Right.
you get sick. And you're like,
Right.
I swear, I'll never take it for granted again. And then you're healthy for 3 days, and you're like, fucking sickness. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Interesting.
so-
you wouldn't?
I'm telling you now, ask me on a bad day. Can you ask me on a bad day?
I will.
When I'm really like,
I will.
when you have to extract me
Which is
out
going to
of
be
bed.
tomorrow. Anyway,
I have a lot of bad days.
I'm kidding. It was,
Yeah.
It's a joke, babe.
Please.
Yeah. Unhelpful advice.
Unhelpful advice with Neil Brett.
I would never go down. I'd refuse.
Really?
Now it's fantastic.
I
But
have
I'm also in love. I have a girlfriend who I
Right,
love.
right.
You know,
There's
like,
an old saying: a rich man doesn't enjoy food as much as a poor man. Okay. So what I'm saying is that you have too much food on your plate,
yeah.
right? And one day you'll lack the food,
Yeah.
and then you'll enjoy it more. I just made that up.
That's
It wasn't an
so
old saying.
profound, though.
It was an old saying, but dude, am I not wise?
That's
so ancient.
I didn't know. I didn't even know where I was going with it, but I think I found it.
was-
Right?
I was
right? You have too
90%
much
sure
food.
that you got that from Kung Fu Panda.
No,
I said no way.
yeah. You have too much food on your plate. Right?
I've been
So maybe-
gluttonous.
maybe lack of food, right? Because I want to go back to you, but the last couple of years,
Right.
you and I weren't as sexual as you know what I
Right.
mean. And now that I'm eating again, right? I'm eating a lot,
Right.
right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The food's not as yours. Let me say something right now.
Michelin star.
Michelin star.
Michelin.
You're a Michelin star. And some of the food I'm eating is El Pollo Loco. But
Wait, Latino?
no. It's El Pollo Loco, but it's still so delicious.
Yeah.
Value
Yeah.
meal.
Yeah, right. That's one of my
You haven't
point is.
had it in a
I
while.
haven't had it in a while. My point is that you have too much food on your plate.
That's not true. I have one girl.
I know, I understand that, but in your life, can I just say something?
No, it's a gene. I think the desire to please.
Is
I don't have that naturally. I find myself having to make an effort, which I'm fine with. I make effort with everything I do
I
in
have
my
a
life.
question.
Sure.
Like, does the aroma and the taste and like the feeling of the pussy lips on you, is that something like you enjoy or
Yeah.
think about?
Yes.
Now that you're in love, maybe that's all that was missing, is that sort of sense of like, I just want to do everything for this person.
Yeah. And it is partially true. I'm just like, I don't know. I also have so much shit going on, and this is such a pussy thing to say, but like, life for me, because I take it very seriously. Like, I know you joke, but I like attack life. When I'm doing something, it's all I fucking do. I
Then
care about it
attack
so
the
much.
pussy with your mouth.
I do, Bobby. When it's time,
okay,
we
okay.
go for it.
All right.
But I'm saying
The other night, I made love to a woman. I'm sorry for. Do you like?
You told me this. You
No, I
acting
don't-
like you don't come home and tell me.
No,
everything.
I know. Let me, I just
seriously.
want-
This
I
one's
just
for the
want to see how you
audience.
feel right now, okay?
Don't even pretend, Bobby.
All right, so I was with a woman, right? I was about to come, right? And I'm like, I didn't want to come.
Yeah.
So I went, what do I do? That's I didn't know what to do, right?
You said that out loud.
No, in my head. I might have said it out loud.
What do I do?
You know what I mean? I went, what do I do? Like this, right? And I go, I'm going to have to eat her out a little bit.
Why were
Because
you
I'm
not,
about to come, right?
Why
Now,
were you not ready to?
It's been 30 seconds.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was 30 seconds in. I thought that was just too premature.
100%.
Right. So I go, what do I do? Right, like that, right? And I go, I should go down and eat her vagina after my dick has been inside her, right? And I did it. Did I want to do that? No.
That's light work, Bobby.
Yeah, that is light work.
What do you mean light work?
Why? That's
No, my
like-
point is that you
That's
sometimes
table
you,
stakes, dog. What we talking about? You gotta go back and forth.
I know, but
like
one of the
multiple
things-
times. That's table stakes.
No, my point is that not every time I want to do it, but I do it for the lady. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I would hope so.
I know, but what I'm saying to him is,
but you're just describing something that's so obvious.
It's like regular, like base. Yeah.
you're right. My point wasn't taken.
My girlfriend sits like you sit with the little pretzel twist,
Like this.
the toe even around the bottom ankle.
Yeah. You gotta hook it.
You know what? Don't look at her anymore.
Oh, come on.
I don't like it. Like, look at fucking the high man.
Have you seen his girlfriend?
Yeah, I know, hot.
No. Beyond.
She's special.
Yeah, I followed her like 10 years ago when she was like first starting in like her career. She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you know who she is?
Yeah.
Have you seen her?
I've seen her, yeah. I don't know who she is.
Like she's.
Why do I have to know who she is?
No.
I'd like to
sorry,
meet
sorry,
her.
sorry. I meant to say in the context of my girlfriend. Have you seen her?
I've seen photos of it, but I don't know what she does. What's her backstory?
She's beautiful, Bobby.
I know she is.
One of the biggest freaking supermodels.
I
in the
can't
world.
believe.
Oh, let me
Oh my
pull look it up.
God,
I'll look. Let
Here,
me be the
I'll
judge.
feel-
Let me be the judge.
She's out of my league, Bobby.
What she-
I really scored with this one, Bobby.
Okay, let me
Look at this. Her last post on her Instagram is like, I mean, Bobby.
Okay, let me see.
I can't even.
Oh my fucking god.
No, I can't. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't
Ow.
understand it
I don't
either.
understand. Look.
Okay, here's what I would do.
I don't care what you would do, Bobby.
Yeah, he's like, why are you telling me?
May I share what I would do?
If what?
Yeah. I would kill a village to go out with her.
What kind of village?
Kids and
Where
all?
in the
What's
world
the
are we?
population?
Lay this
What?
out for me.
A
What-
2,000 seat venue of kids,
Kids?
of adults.
That is so
Yeah, yeah.
many people.
But not like in America. I would just go to some Tibetan hill and just slaughter. You know what I mean? And if she was like captured,
Yeah.
right, by these,
in
These hooligans.
the context of 2,000 people kidnap one girl, and if you save her,
right,
you
right.
get to
That's
lay
what I
with
meant.
her.
That's what I meant. No children or women, right? But I would
just
take
all
her-
men, brutal men, 2,000 men.
Yeah, yeah.
Are some
And I would
reason
risk
in
my
a
light.
theater.
I'd probably die. But that's how beautiful she is.
She's really
Congratulations.
pretty. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I could have said that in a different way, right? Without murder. But my point
mine
is,
is that.
without full blown murder. But she's very pretty. So when you're with her, you think to yourself, "Oh my God, I'm so lucky."
Immensely, yeah.
That's great, man.
It's incredible. I can't believe it.
Do you guys live together now or no?
Damn near, yeah. Basically,
Wow, that's amazing. How did you meet her?
we both.
Why is that?
It's
Why the
it's
hesitation?
it's not lame. It's okay. I did this photography project.
Mhm.
I'm a photographer as well, and it was called Originals. And I was casting models, and we almost got her to be in one of the photos, and we were at the 1 yard line with the contract, and it fell apart. And then 5 months later, we were both paid to walk the red carpet for the opening of the Hard Rock in New York City. And her agent still had my contact. She saw that I was there. She's like, "Yo, I'm here with Nina." And in my head, truthfully, I didn't give a fuck because like they
bailed on you.
They bailed on me. They
Yeah,
blew me
yeah,
off, bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I had Nina Agdal locked in to do a fucking photo for my 99 Originals project. It was a big deal. So I was like, all right, like whatever. Like I don't care. But then Nina took the agent's phone. She texted me. She was like, "I have a broken back. I'm 30. You're gonna have to come upstairs," because I was in the basement. And I was like, all right, whatever. Then
You went up there.
dude, just fireworks immediately.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
I know it's
Oh my
like
God.
I couldn't
Holy
believe. Like I knew pretty much right away. Like I'm gonna be with this girl for a long time.
Oh my God. Oh wow. Let me readjust my dick real quick. Yeah. The Village is
No, it's fantastic.
Village.
I can talk about her all day. Dude.
Yeah.
Change the subject, Bob. It's your podcast.
Yeah, no. I do. We're doing great, man.
I just want to give good media, dude. I have some good shit. You just gotta, you gotta prompt me.
Can I say this?
You gotta prompt me, Bob.
Since you've been here to now, it's all gold.
Great media.
It's been great media. We love you here.
Thanks,
dude. I want to say this. Didn't I tell you and I don't give a fuck what people say. Okay. After I left your fucking thing, my whole attitude towards you changed. I didn't know who you were. I knew who you were, right? But I'm like, this dude has a skill set for podcasting. This dude is funny.
Oh, thanks.
He's engaging. He knows how to do it.
Thank you.
I was very impressed by you.
Thank you.
Right? And I really think that, and we've texted each other back and forth that you and I are going to do something in the future. I really still believe that.
I do too. I told my manager.
Yeah,
we
we're going to do something together, right? And I think that we're allies in this road of life, right?
Yeah.
And I think since you've been here, it's been fucking wonderful.
Okay, good.
Right.
Are you tired of talking about fighting? Because I have questions.
No, I'm not.
Okay, go, keep asking.
Okay.
Just prompt me the right way. I'll give you some fucking juice, bro. I'm
Okay.
also a YouTube slut, so I know the I'll give you something that pops this episode.
It's already popping.
No, it's
Dog, it's already
No. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't mean pops in the sense of the flow of the conversation. We need one viral moment. What's it gonna be?
What's the clip? Like announcing exclusively who.
I can't think that. No, what? I can't think that way.
Okay.
No, I'm.
You always think that way?
Always.
Why do you want? So give me a viral moment. You can force that.
I'm going to give you a list of names.
I could.
Yeah.
And tell me whether or not you could genuinely take them or beat them in a fight.
What kind of fight?
Should we do MMA
Should we just
and
do
boxing?
MMA boxing?
Just do. Why don't you
Just do boxing.
Boxing.
Okay,
Okay, boxing.
And I'm not gonna follow any like weight class or anything.
Okay, fine.
Just in a street fight.
All street fight.
Yeah, street fight. No gloves.
But street fight, but with parameters. Only boxing. So it's like backyard.
Wait, pause. A boxing match.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah. Like no scratching.
Then what makes it a
no
street
scratching? Right.
It's one of those like the Kimbo Slice backyard.
Okay.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Backyard
Is it
fight.
bare knuckle?
Bare
Yeah,
knuckle.
bare knuckle.
But you can go to the ground.
Okay, yeah, you can go to the ground.
So it's
What does go to the ground mean?
Like
like you
jiu-jitsu.
can grapple.
No grappling.
Just bare knuckle.
So it's bare
backyard
knuckle
boxing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they did in your favorite show, when the English people,
What?
the English people back in the day. Hello.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Peaky
Blinders.
Blinders.
Allow.
And how they used to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So Peaky Blinders.
I go.
here we go.
Right.
Okay, Nate Diaz.
Honestly,
Now he killed me
Okay.
In a boxing match.
in a backyard brawl with no gloves on.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking dog. Boxing match, I would win. Sanctioned boxing match in a ring with gloves, I would win.
Ooh.
Backyard brawl, that's
There's no
fucking
way.
Nate Diaz.
Yeah,
Come on.
because-
Conor
Jesus.
McGregor.
boxing.
Boxing, I would win. I'd beat Conor in boxing.
Backyard.
I would have to go with him. These guys are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Backyard. Yeah.
Mike Bisping.
Friend of the show.
Is he the?
Friend of the show?
Is he the British?
He's done our
Yeah.
podcast twice.
Oh, I like him. I think he's old. I think I could take him in a backyard.
I love
Okay,
it. I
here
love
we
it.
go.
I love it. I love
Andrew
it.
Tate.
I'd take him in a backyard brawl too.
Wow.
I think, yeah, easy. The guy plugs his nose when he jumps in the water.
Adesanya.
Adesanya would fucking kill me.
Okay. I
style
thought so.
bend.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Francis Ngannou.
He would turn me into paper mache.
Okay, here's a good one. Joe
would
Rogan.
implode.
Joe Rogan.
Ooh, I fucked Joe Rogan up.
Clip it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have two
Hey, are
more.
you friends with him?
Yeah.
Okay, two more. Habib.
No chance.
Boxing?
Boxing.
Habib. Maybe.
No, Habib's a good boxer.
He is a good boxer.
You know what?
guy
He's
fought
so
Mayweather.
good. I'm not sure.
Kamaru Usman.
He's so good too. He's
so good.
He's a great striker. I think he would win.
No, so I guess I shouldn't ask about Alistair Overeem, but
No. Oh wait, are you a fight fan?
I am
We're both big fat fight fans.
huge.
You too?
You too. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Whoa! I love YouTube.
What? How about this? Let's go like lighter.
Like what weight?
comic-
What's Theo's boy's name?
Oh,
Oh,
Dustin
okay,
Poirier.
Dustin Poirier.
Dustin Poirier.
Isn't he lighter?
Yeah, he just fought. He
He just fought this.
He had a
past-
great
Yeah.
fight.
He did.
Great.
I don't know. It's tough, bro. I could do this all day. I
Yeah.
could do this all day. Point is, I'd fuck up Joe Rogan.
Bro, are you taking another fight, boxing or MMA? I heard that you might do something in the UFC.
Well,
What's in the works?
We got a little something.
Really?
When are you announcing that?
When are we gonna announce it?
Right here.
It's gonna be a it's gonna be a 2023 thing, maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
In the UFC, maybe.
Maybe.
And you know what would be great about that? I will go.
Oh yeah.
I'll go with Theo, because Theo loves to go.
Theo loves.
I love it too. Yeah, I would love to come. I don't like to go.
I gotta fix my knee. I'm